ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सम्पाद्य ज्ञानं च विधाय भक्तिं विलोकितो येन समाधिराजः वैराग्यवन्तं सुविचारयुक्तं नमामि योगं शिरसा गुरुन्तम्। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा निवृत्ति उदारा सोपान देवा मुक्ताबाई नमो त्रिभुवन पावनी आद्यत्रय जननी देवांचिये। Naneshwari text we have been pondering upon. We saw the Naman, the introductory prayer done by Naneshwar Maharaj very beautifully. Vaidik Ganpati Naneshwar Maharaj has explained. Then the text started with the question of Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra asked question out of love for his children. He said, what are they doing? Pandavas and my children, what are they doing? Then Sanjaya, which had the power of seeing beyond the walls or seeing which is happening on the Kurukshetra, and he got that power from Vyasa Maharshi. He started telling, your son went to Dronacharya and asked and said, you see Drupada Kumara, who was actually your enemy's son, who has structured army against you. And he started politics there, and it went on explaining in who are the warriors in Pandava's army. Then he said, don't worry, we also have many warriors who will give life for me, who will give their lives for me. And then he said, everyone please protect Bhishma. That was also out of fear. He told, please protect Bhishma. Otherwise, on the pretext of Shikhandi, Arjuna will kill Bhishma. And if Bhishma goes, we lose the battle. And he said, please protect Bhishma. Everybody, wherever you are assigned, you please stand and protect our structure, our army. And it went on. Then everyone played drums, kettles, blugans, conch. And then Krishna also, Lord Krishna, he started blowing the conch. From the army of Pandava, Bhishma blew the conch first, and then all Pandavas, their different names were there. That is also we saw. Now we are moving ahead. Before that, we have many scriptures, many granthas. Every now and then we get this question, why should I study Geeta? So I have to again and again emphasize, clarify, highlight that point, which will be forcing us to read and understand Geeta. We have great scriptures. If you say, what are the best scriptures? So first you can say, Mahabharata is there. Mahabharata and Ramayana. These are the best and greatest scripture in the whole world I am talking. Then we have Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Just think about these four scripture. Ramayana, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. So in one line, see, all the scriptures are big. and we see the volume of that scripture and we say, I don't want to read that because it's too big. So in essence, in one line, what is the gist, essence of Mahabharata? What Mahabharata wants to communicate with me? In one line, if you want to say, in order to show, in order to highlight the effect of greed, consequences of greed is Mahabharata. If you are a greedy person, you will have the same consequences which Mahabharata showed you. So in one line, what is Mahabharata? Consequences of greed is Mahabharata. Means what? We should not have lobha, greed in our bosom. Second, means second scripture. What is Ramayanam? Ramayanam is consequences of kama, desire. Consequences of desire will be very bad. The end result of desires will be very bad. That is shown by our Ramayana. So, effect, parinama of lobha, Mahabharata. Parinama of kama, Ramayana. So, what Bhagavatam teaches us? Bhagavatam teaches us how to die. You will laugh on this statement. Because Parikshit Raja had this curse, in 7 days you are going to die. Now you think about ourselves, we are also going to die in 7 days only. Either on Monday, on Sunday, on Friday, any day we can die. So we and Parikshit Raja are not different, we are the same. So what is the message of Bhagavatam? How to die is message of Bhagavatam. And what Geeta says? Geeta says how to live a life. How to live a life is the message of Geeta. And many of us, we have problems in our life, means we are not living our life which we are supposed to live. Like that, Geeta will help us to live life nicely. Lobhasya parinama Mahabharata. Kamasya parinama Ramayanam. Katham mrutyum prapaniyam, katham mriyate maraniyam is Bhagavatam. And how to live a life, how to live a life is Geeta. So to live proper life is Geeta teaching us. Now when they blew the conch, that time what happened? We saw, but few more things we are going to see now. Shloka number 19. I will just make it big. Okay, so far whatever shloka we have seen, I am not going to chant that because already chanting is available elsewhere. Saghoshodhartarashranam Rudayani Vyadarayat Nabhascha Prithivim Chaiva Tumulo Vyanunadayan. This is the scenario where all Pandavas blew the conch. And what happened after that? Because when Bhishma did Garjana and they blew the conch, that time two voices mixed together and it was a terrible sound. Now 5 Pandavas, they blew the conch. What has happened? Saha vigraha, saha ghoshaha, dhartarashranam rudayani vyadarayat, nabhaha cha prithvim cha eva tumulaha abhyununadayan. Abhyununadayan. This should be there, okay? Tumulaha Vyanunadayan. Is not there. Tumulo Vyanunadayan. Yes. Okay. It is not Abhyanunadayan. It is Tumulaha Vyanunadayan. Okay. So this has happened after blowing the conch. Anvaya saha tumulaha ghoshaha. That tumulaha means terrible, terrifying. Ghoshaha, the sound. They have given tumult, the word. Tumulaha ghoshaha navaha, the sky. Prithvi, earth. Cha vyanunadayan, that sound was resounding, reverberating. What? Sky and earth. In short, the sound which was created by blowing the conch was terrifying, was shivering, or was thundering in on earth and in the sky also. And what is the effect of that? Dharta Rashtra-nam Hrudayani Vyadarayat. And that voice of conches were, penetrating the heart of all Dhritarashtra's. Dhartarashtra means the one who are son of Dhritarashtra, or the army of Duryodhana, and their heart was pierced by the voice of all the conches. Okay, the rent the heart they have given. Now you see Naneshwar Maharaj what he says. पृथ्वी तळ उलतो पहात आकाश असे आसुडत तेत सडा होत नक्षत्रांचा पृथ्वी तळ उलतो पहात आकाश असे आसुडत तेथ सडा होत नक्षत्रांचा. ब्युटिफुल इट इज सेड. सो पृथ्वी तळ means the surface of earth. Ulatho pahat, the surface of earth was about to go upside down. Prithvi tala ulatho pahat akash ase asudat, the sky, the cloud, the space which was there was jerking, moving here and there. Asudat means it was jerking, it was pushing here and there. Akash ase asudat, the space, the sky was also terrified. Tetha sada hot nakshatrancha. Beautiful words are used. Only Marathi people will know the deepness of that. There is one tree, and on that tree there are many flowers. And in the morning you go and you find everywhere flowers only. That is called sada. Tetha sada hota nakshatrancha. Just like all the flowers in the morning, they fall and they spread everywhere. Like that, all the stars which are there in the sky, they are going to spread on the earth. They are going to fall down. This is what the condition is. You see how nicely explained. When we read shloka, we don't get that much meaning. Prithvi tala ulto pahata, the earth, the surface of earth, which is going to go upside down. Akasha asudata, the sky is moving, jerking. Teta sada hota nakshatransa, and all the stars as though they are going to fall down, spread down on the earth. This much? No. सृष्टी गेली रे गेली देवा मोकळवादी झाली ऐशी एकटाळी पिटली सत्यलोकी. सृष्टी गेली रे गेली देवा मोकळवादी झाली ऐशी एकटाळी पिटली सत्यलोकी. Now what has happened in Satyaloka? Srushti geli re geli means now this earth, this entire creation is going to destroy. Entire creation is going to ruin. Entire creation is going to perish. Deva mokalvadi zahali, and all the devatas, deities which are there in Satyaloka, Brahmaloka, they had this confirmation in their mind. Now the entire creation will dissolve, will disappear. Deva mokalvadi zali. Mokalvadi means they are nirdhar. They have this conviction that this entire creation is going to destroy now. ऐसी एकटाळी पिटली सत्यलोकी, and everywhere ekatali pitali means everyone was saying this only. Everyone was very afraid. Where? Satyaloka, in the highest celestial world. Ekatali pitali. Everywhere, everyone was talking now. This entire creation is going to go away. Now what to do? Now what more things has happened? दिहाची दीन थोकला, जैसा प्रळय काळ मांडला, तैसा हाहाकार उठला तिही लोकी. दिहाची दीन थोकला, जैसा प्रळय काळ मांडला, तैसा हाहाकार उठला तिही लोकी. In this three world, Swarga, Mrityu, Patal. Swarga, the up above the earth, Patala, below the earth, and earth. These are the three worlds, three spheres. Tihi Loki, what happened? Dihachi Dina Thokala. Dihachi means in the morning only. Dina means sun, Thokala, stopped. Sun didn't move. First thing has happened. You see, if the sun didn't move, wherever there is night, night will remain as it is. Wherever there is sun, day, that time the climate will continue. But you see the result of just blowing the conch. The sun got stuck. Dihachi dina thokala. And it was how? Jaisa pralaya kala mandala. As though the situation was pralaya kala mandala, as though it is end of universe. Pralaya, end, kala, time. As though it is end of universe, that kind of scenario was standing there. Taisa hahakar uthila tihi loki. And in the three worlds, hahakaru, everybody was disturbed, perturbed, and everybody was talking about this Srishti now gone. Everybody. Hahakaru uthila. Everybody was lamenting, everybody was thinking, everybody was worried what is going to happen now, because sun stopped, as though the entire creation is going to dissolve now, and everywhere everybody is worried. Now what happened? Then God, now the God has to come. Tava adi purusha vismitu mane jhane hoyapa antu magalopila adbhuto sambhramuto. Tava adi purusha vismitu mane jhane hoyapa antu magallopila adbhuto sambhramuto. Then God started thinking his mind, Adi Purushu, first person. Vismitu, he was also astonished and surprised, actually shocked. Vismitu, shocked. Mane jhane hoyapa antu. God also thought that this is the end of creation. See, in one family, if two people fight, that is the end of family. In one family, if two people, mother, father fight, family ends. Mother and son fights, family ends. Mother and daughter fights, family ends. If two people in one family, they fight, the entire ambience in the house, in the family is destroyed. Here you see how many crores of people are going to fight. Definitely it is going to affect entire creation. And Magalopila Adbhuto Sambhramuto, and then Bhagwan seized all the turmoil, all this disturbance in the two battle. Bhagwan somehow managed to stop. मग लो अद्भुतो संभ्रमो तो लोपिला. And then Bhagwan saw this is going to happen. So Bhagwan, with his power, he suppressed the noise which were coming from the both army. Sambhramu. The Sambhramu word is going to come in different way. Here Sambhramu means noise, the turmoil and all. Sambhramu. Actually Brahma means illusion. But here Sambhrama means not that Brahma. This is the noise which is coming from the both army. Manoni Vishwa Savarale Eravi Yuganta Hote Odavale Jai Mahashanka Aspurile Krishnadiki. Beautiful. Manoni Vishwa Savarale Eravi Yuganta Hote Odavale Jai Mahashanka Aspurile Krishnadiki. Naneshwar Maharaj is pointing out the power of God, need of God. Both the things are pointed out here. Manoni Vishwa Savarale. Therefore, the entire creation saved. Savarale was under the control because two people, big armies, they are against each other and they blowing the conch and they beating the drums. So much noise is coming. Sky and earth both is reverberating. Bhagavan came and with his yoga maya is calm down, calm down. Manoni Vishwa Savar. Because of that, Vishwa Savar, the universe got saved. Otherwise, Ervi, otherwise, Yuganta hote odavale. Otherwise, the end of this Yuga era was about to happen. When Jai Mahashankha Aspurile Krishnadiki. When Krishna and all, they blew the conch. If that continues, then the entire creation will ruin. So Bhagavan said, now don't blow the conch. Wait. And the other party also kept quiet. Okay. To ghoshatari, but you see, to ghoshatari upasamharala pari padasad hota rahila tene dalbhar vidvamsila kauravansa. To ghoshatari upasamharala pari padisad hota rahila tene dalbhar vidvamsala kauravansa. Bhagavan said, don't blow the conch, don't blow the conch. Then to ghoshatari upasamharala, that deep sound, the terrible sound was ceased, or that terrible sound converted into peace. Upasamharala, that terrible sound concluded in the peace. Pari, but padasada hota rahila, the echoes of that sound was continuing. See, when we go to big hills and we shout something, the voice stops, but the echoes of that voice comes again and again. In Mahabaleshwar, there is one place, if you go and shout there, 7 times the voice you will listen. That is the good thing about that place. Okay, that is speciality. Pari padasada hota rahila. And what happened because of that echo? Tene dalbhar vidvamsala kauravansa. Because of that echo only, or echo also, the army of Pandavas were shaken. The army of Pandava actually got destroyed. Not full army. He had big army, but there are some people, just because of the echoes, they had to die. They died because of the echoes. Dalbhar Vidvamsala means the full army died, destroyed just by the echoes of that thing. How? Jaisa Gajaghata Atu Simha Leela Vidaritu Taisa Rudayate Bheditu Kauravanchiya. Destroyed means not destroyed. You see the example, you will understand. Jaisa Gajaghata Atu Simha Leela Vidaritu Taisa Rudayate Bheditu Kauravanchiya. Apt Example is given. Jaisa Gajagata Atu. There is a troop. There is a group of elephants, and the lion, Lila Vidaritu, just he roars a little bit. And the roaring of lion, the roaring of lion makes lot of changes in the group of elephant. They started running helter skelter. Here and there they starts running. Like that, the echoes of the sound made lot of changes in the army of Kaurava. Easy, right? Just like the roaring of lion makes lot of changes in the group of elephants, they start running here and there. Like that, the echoes of conches made so many changes in the army of Kauravas. They started running here and there. Taisa Rudayate Bheditu. The voice was piercing the hearts of all the Pandavas, all the Kauravas. That terrible the sound was. The voice was penetrating the heart of all the Pandavas. Okay, then what happened? तो गाजत जव ऐकती तव उभे चिहिये घालती एकमेकांते म्हणती सावध रे सावध. तो गाजत जव ऐकिती तव उभे चिहिये घालिती एकमेकांते म्हणती सावध रे सावध. When they heard this sound, तो गाजत जव ऐकती. Gazata means thundering voice. When they heard, तव उभे चिहिये घालती. They were in distress. They were stressed. Just while standing only, they were worried because the voice was like that, and they were telling each other. Ekamekante mhanati. They were telling each other, Savada re savada. They are saying, be careful, careful. Some arrow will come. Be careful. You have to spot the enemy. You have to kill the enemy. Savadare, savadare. Be aware, beware, beware. Be alert and vigilant. Okay. Now the shloka is coming. अथ व्यवस्थितान् दृष्ट्वा धार्तराष्ट्रान् कपिध्वजः प्रवृत्ते शस्त्र संपाते धनुरुद्यम्य पांडवः. अथ व्यवस्थितान् दृष्ट्वा धार्तराष्ट्रान् कपिध्वजः प्रवृत्ते शस्त्र संपाते धनुरुद्यम्य पांडवः. Now seeing this, because now Kaurava's army is ready. They are telling, be alert, beware, beware, alert and vigilant. They are ready now. Seeing this, Arjuna took his bow and he said next few things. So we'll see the vigraha. Atha vyavasthitan društva dhartarashtraन् kapi dhvajah pravrutte shastra sampate dhanuhu udyamya pandava. Dhanurudyamya became dhanuhu udyamya. That is the sandhi there. Ratva sandhi. Visarga becomes ra if it follows vowel other than a and a. This is the rule. Now, Vyavasthitan dhartarashtran društva. Vyavasthitan means they are ready. Atha, now, Kapidhvajah, Arjuna, Pandava. Kapidhvaja means one who is having Vanara on as his flag or on his flag. Kapidhvajah Pandava. Dhartarashtran Vyavasthitan društva. Very well standing, ready to fight, having seen that. Shastra sampate pravrutte sati dhanuhu udyamya. Having taken his bow in his hand, He Mahipate, Tada Rushikesham idam vakyam aha. Then he said these words, which are next sloka. Then he said these words to Rushikesham. Okay, earlier sometimes Arjuna is Rushikesha, sometimes Krishna is Rushikesha, different meanings. So what? He saw the army of Kauravas, they are well prepared, well equipped, and at the time of war, he took his bow and arrow and he said next few things to Bhagavan. What he said, that will come next. Okay, the OV. तेथ बड़े प्रौढ़ी पुरते जे महारथी वीर होते तिहि पुनरपि दळाते आवरिले. तेथ बड़े प्रौढ़ी पुरते जे महारथी वीर होते तिहि पुनरपि दळाते आवरिले. तेथ बड़े प्रौढ़ी, बड़े means power, प्रौढ़ी means valor. बड़े प्रौढ़ी पुरते, they were full, they were complete with power and praudi, valor. Power and valor, they were very purate, complete, undaunted. Je Maharathi Veer hote, those Maharathi were there. They were not only Maharathi, Veer also. We have seen the definition of Veer. Tihi punarapi dalate avarile. Punarapi, once again. Tihi, by those all warriors who were very bade praudhi purate, who were complete by power and by valor. Punarapi dalate avarile. Again they formed a proper structure. Again they were ready to fight. Dalate avarile. Some people were standingly, they were dying. So everyone soothed everyone, said, don't worry, we have to fight now. We will win. Who is saying that? Pandava of Kaurava, army of Kaurava, and they themselves, they are talking. Please don't be afraid. This is just a voice. We will fight and we will win. Okay. Then Magasari se pane uthavale, Dunavatoni uchalale, तया दंडी क्षोभले लोकत्रय. मग सरिसे पणे उठावले, दुनवटोनी उचलले, तया दंडी क्षोभले लोकत्रय. मग सरिसे पणे उठावले. Then all the army of Kauravas, sarisepana, immediately, suddenly, uthawale, and they were ready to fight with zeal and enthusiasm. Dunawatoni uchalale, with double power. They were vigorously ready to fight with army of Pandavas. Dunavatoni uchalale, they were jumping with double power. Dunavatoni, jumping with double power. Immediately, suddenly, they got up and they are ready to fight. What happened? Result of this? Taya dandi kshobale lokatraya. Again, the whole world was trembling. The whole world was under the depression, you can say. Kshobhale. There was kshobha, disturbance. Where? In the three world. Because Sainya is again ready to fight. Okay. Then, तेथ बाणवरी धनुर्धर वर्षताति निरंतर, जैसे प्रलयाते जलधर अनिवारका. तेथ बाणवरी धनुर्धर वर्षताति निरंतर, जैसे प्रलयात जलधर अनिवारका. Now he says, Ashwar Maharaj says, Banavari Dhanurdhara. Then the arrows started coming. How? When at the end of Pralaya, at the end of this entire creation, Jaladhara, the cloud, Jaladhara, Jala means water, Dhara means who is holding that water, Jaladhara means the cloud. At the end of Pralaya, the water continuously comes down. The cloud continuously pour the water, and it is said that at the end of Pralaya, the size of the rain is like a this much size, the trunk of elephant. That size water will fall down continuously 100, 200, 300 years. If one day it rains heavily in Mumbai, there is water everywhere. You think if 100, 200 years, the size of that rain is the trunk of elephant. Like that, the arrows were coming. You connect it, okay? जैसे प्रलयात जलधर अनिवार्य का, unlimited, अनिवार्य, that much water at the end of creation, cloud does, that many arrows were coming. If you have seen 300 movies, in that, if you see the Unani's arrow when they come, the day will be turned into night, because that arrow will stop the sun rays, and that many arrows will come. This is better example than 300, okay? Te dekhiliya Arjun. We all are afraid hearing this. Arjun was very happy because so many arrows are coming. That is the difference between we and the warrior. ते देखिलिया अर्जुने संतोष घेऊनी मने मग संभ्रमे दिठी सेने घातली से. Sambrame there means disturbance. Sambrame here means enthusiasm. ते देखिलिया अर्जुने संतोष घेऊनी मने मग संभ्रमे दिठी सेने घातली से. And he saw so many arrows are coming. They are ready to fight. Arjun was very happy. ते देखिलिया, he saw that. अर्जुने संतोष घेऊनी मने, he was very happy. मग संभ्रमे दिठी सेने घालितसे, and he started throwing his glance on the army of Kaurava. Sambhrame means here with enthusiasm. Dithi means drishti. Sene, on the army. Ghalita se, he was glaring his glance on the army of Kauravas. तव संग्रामी सज्ज जाहले सकळ कौरव देखिले मग लीला धनुष्य उचलले पंडुकुमरे. तव संग्रामी सज्ज जाहले सकळ कौरव देखिले मग लीला धनुष्य उचलले पंडुकुमरे. Then Tava, then Sangrami, in the battlefield, Sajja Jhale, they were ready, equipped. Sakala Kaurava Dekhile, and all Kauravas were ready. And who saw this? Pandukumare. Means Arjuna saw this, and Maga Leela Dhanushya Uchalale Arjune. Maga Leela Dhanushya Uchalale. Leela means easily just, he doesn't have to put forth more effort. He just took the bow. Leela Dhanushya Usalale. Then what he said, that we'll see in next class. He said, "Oh Bhagavan, you please take my chariot in the center of all both the two armies." And what he said, we'll see the beautiful portion. We'll sing version. Chintane sare to dhanya dhanya kaal सकळ मंगळ मंगळाचे. चिंतने सरे तो धन्य धन्य काळ सकळ मंगळ मंगळाचे. संसार सिंधू नाही हरिदासा. संसार सिंधु नाही हरिदासा. गर्भवास कैसा नेणती ते. गर्भवास कैसा नेणती ते. चिंतने सरे तो धन्य धन्य काळ सकळ मंगळ मंगळाचे. जनवण ऐसे कृपेच्या सागरे दाटला अपारे पांडुरंग. दाटला आभारे पांडुरंग। संसार सिंधू नाही हरिदासा, गर्भवास कैसा नेणती ते। संसार सिंधू नाही हरिदासा, गर्भवास कैसा नेणती ते। तुका तुका म्हणे देवा भक्तांचे बंधन, तुका म्हणे देवा भक्तांचे बंधन, दाखविले भिन्न परी एक, दाखविले भिन्न परी एक। संसार सिंधू नाही हरिदासा, संसार सिंधू नाही हरिदासा, गर्भवास कैसा नेणती ते। गर्भवास कैसा नेणती ते। संसार सिंधू नाही हरिदासा, संसार सिंधू नाही हरिदासा। ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम, 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 ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम। तुकाराम 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 तुकाराम। पुंडलिक वरदा हरि विठ्ठल श्री ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम पंढरीनाथ भगवान की जय। माऊली ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज की जय। जगद्गुरु तुकाराम महाराज की जय। सद्गुरु जोग महाराज की जय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।